All right, welcome to Acceptable Vices. Be good if I hit record, though. All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to This is Acceptable Vices. Tonight, fact or crap. Hey everyone, this is Victor Frost, and this is Acceptable Vices. Tonight we're going to be playing Fact or Crap, and we're going to be, it's the trivia game that we played before, and we're going to be playing it once again. Tonight on the show, we've got Skojo. Hey, Skojo.
Hey, I've seen a lot of crap in my life, not too many facts.
Not too many facts. Why so much crap in your life, Skojo? What happened? You okay there, dude?
Well, I had a baby.
Oh well. That's definitely a major source of crap for people. Yikes.
Exactly. And we live in Trump world, so I hear also a lot of crap.
Wah. Also we have Greg. Hey, Greg.
Hello.
Welcome back. How you doing?
I am doing well, thank you.
Oh, excellent, excellent. We are also going to be having my friend Ben on. He's suffering a little bit of technical difficulties, but once things get working for him, I do see his little hangout thing has appeared, so maybe he'll be in very shortly. But we shall see. Anything we need to cover? Yes. One thing that's important to cover is that the show is brought to you, and I used to put this in the back of the episodes, but I decided that I should be putting this into the episodes just because it's well, quite frankly, it's been changing fairly recently, and I thought it'd be a good idea to just keep it as current as possible. The show is brought to you by the generous donations of our Patreon supporters. In no particular order, thanks to Brendan Brothers, Cold Guy, Ethan Fryer, The Geek Nights Podcast, George Davidson, Gina Moreno, Justin Chapman, Mike Hudson, Pinup Citizen, Rochelle Mantanona, Yodel, and Kate McIntyre Ross. So thank you very much to all of them for throwing a little money in the hat each month to help make this show possible. Ben's gone again.
Clearly,
it's gonna be a rough.
Yeah, it's like clearly the money was not on the tech side of this.
At any rate, we're gonna be playing Fact or Crap tonight. Fact or Crap is a very simple game. I'm gonna be going back and forth between the. Actually, I'm gonna be the way it's gonna work is I'm gonna go, to make a statement from one of these handy dandy Fact or Crap cards. And you guys are going to say whether or not you think it's fact or crap. Oh, we have one viewer. Maybe they can get in on the game too. This is going to be interesting. There's going to be a slight time delay, so they are going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, so that's just how it's going to work. And first person to 10. If you get an answer right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. And that's basically how it works. So, let's get the game going with our first question. Oh, yes, first question.
Wait, Ben is here.
Ben
I
is
can't
here.
really see him.
Yeah.
Ben!
No,
He
his
looks-
mic's off is the issue.
His mic is muted. Ben, your
His
mic
mic
is
is muted.
muted. Jesus Christ. Let me unmute his mic. I can't unmute his mic,
It's
apparently.
probably on his
It's
end.
probably, yeah, it's probably a.
Yeah, something going on with his end. All right, well, he'll sort it out, I'm sure. All right, so let's get it started with the first question. The word Chihuahua means fearsome lizard dog in the Aztec language. Fact or crap? Skojo, what do you say?
Crap.
Skojo says crap. Greg, what say you about Chihuahua?
Well, Chihuahuas are known for their attitude.
No, they are certainly known for that.
So, and there aren't any megafauna to make Chihuahuas look unimpressive in America before white people showed up.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, there's no
Wait,
megafauna. There's no
there was-
megafauna in Latin America originally.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going with fact.
Skojo is going with crap, and Greg is going with fact. So, are you gentlemen ready to find out what the correct answer to this fact or crap question is?
No.
Well, too bad. And the correct answer is... Skojo, you're correct. It's crap. So
Yeah.
Skojo gets a point. And Greg, well, Greg loses a point.
I would also like to note that in South America, there was megafauna. There was the giant ground sloth.
There was no megafauna in 1500. There was megafauna prior to that. Because they were hunted to extinction by the... Why do I know the extinction date, but I don't remember that it exists? That's the great question here.
I'm just wondering why you would think a Chihuahua would be
Yeah, there's nothing bigger than a
nothing
chihuahua
bigger than a Chihuahua.
in South America.
All right, well.
That's why they had to build the pyramids. They were the only
Oh.
thing bigger than the Chihuahua.
Oh, I see. All right, well, we move along to the next question here. Ooh, this might be a little bit unfair, but let's go with this. In the comics, Ben hit the unmute button. Ben, you may need to go change which microphone your computer
the
trying to
microphone
use.
settings might be screwed up.
hit the gear button and then hit the drop down on the microphone. Next question is: crocodiles swallow stones to help them dive deeper. Fact or crap? Skojo?
Wait, did you say in comics?
No, I started the other. No, in real life.
I was like, really?
In comics,
like,
crocodiles.
Whatever they
in-
want.
In comics, that's how, Croc.
In comics, crocodiles swallow giant bank bags of money to create a tougher problem for Batman.
Exactly.
No, in real life, crocodiles swallow stones to help them dive deeper. Fact or crap?
I'm going to say crap. But, I mean, I could see it plausible, but I feel like
You could see it as plausible.
You
Yeah.
could see it as plausible, but how would they then digest the stones?
Yeah, people pass. Animals pass stuff and throw it out.
I'm just
If
thinking
dogs, if a
if it's
dog
big-
can swallow keys and then pass it,
yes,
I don't think there's
but,
much of an issue with stones.
yes, but it has to be large enough for it to actually matter.
All right, Greg, you have 10 seconds.
Crap.
You're gonna put crap?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was saying to begin with.
I see the different settings that Ben is toggling on and off, on and off. Just over. Poor Ben. Ben, just to keep you in the game, maybe you can just answer by text while you figure out this question. To figure out your technical difficulties. Ben, by the way, is the host of the Fake Nerd Podcast, which I'm sure has much fewer technical issues that he's currently suffering on our podcast. But Ben says fact. So with that, have a little bit of a drum roll, please. So, the question of whether or not crocodiles swallow stones to help them dive deeper is... It's a fact!
No, it is not a fact. It was
Then how do they-
theorized for years that they were eating stones for buoyancy, but they would need, in order to account for their buoyancy, to help stabilize their buoyancy, they'd have to eat 6% of their body mass in stones. Most likely stones are being eaten for digestion. That, my friend, is biology.
Well, Skojo,
Do we have
I'm
to
not
institute?
going to argue with the card.
Do we have to institute a no Google policy?
Well, Skojo, since you seem so adamant in proving your trivia prowess, guess what time it is? It's time for Rush Hour.
Oh, I forget how this works.
I have no idea how this works.
Oh, yeah. Rush Hour. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and we're going to go through and gonna have I have 5 trivia questions on this card alone.
Here, flip
We're
that,
gonna try
flip
to
that
get
card
through
a couple more times.
I'm not gonna flip the card a couple more times. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, look at this. You can only see this side. And we're gonna try to go through the questions as fast as we can here. And as soon as you answer one question, we'll immediately move on to the other one. This is your chance to make 5 points, because right now you lost the only point you had, Skojo. Not that Greg is doing much better at -2. So far, with a
Wait, we have negative points?
Yeah, you're at -2.
Wait,
I thought we stuck at 0.
I'm winning.
Nope, Ben is winning
Oh,
because
Ben,
Ben got the last question correct.
Ben should have got a negative point for not being in the first question.
I'm not gonna penalize the poor guy for having technical difficulties.
That's his problem. My tech works.
All right, fine. Greg, I will limit the scores to 0. I'll put a floor on it to 0.
Okay.
So Greg is at 0 right now. Skojo, are you ready to go through the Rush Hour round?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna put 30 seconds on the clock, starting now. There is a life-size bronze statue of Woody Allen in Spain. Fact or crap?
Crap.
The Rolling Stones are on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I didn't hear you because it cut out.
The Rolling Stones are on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
No. False. Crap.
Okay. Windshield wipers were invented by a woman.
True?
Okay. We're gonna ignore the end of the timer there because due to technical difficulties apparently.
Uh-oh. My child is coming for
Okay.
me.
Oh boy. Jennifer Beals has a dancing Tony for Flashdance.
True. Here, let me go put the TV back on.
You go deal with her. We'll just hold on. Skocho, pick fact or crap.
I said. Oh, didn't I say?
No, just randomly. Come on.
Fact.
All right. So you go deal with.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah, you go ahead. So with that, Skojo has 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. He's got 2 points. He's at 2 points now. So there's Skojo.
The Stones
All
are on
right.
there, right?
So here were the answers. There is a life-size bronze statue of Woody Allen in Spain. The Rolling Stones were not on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Windshield wipers were invented by a woman. Jennifer Beals does not have a dancing Tony for Flashdance. And Alan Thicke from Growing Pains did write the Wheel of Fortune theme.
Yeah, I got that without even knowing the question.
Got that without even trying. Good job. All right, so with that, we move on to our next question. Yay! Quite frankly, I feel as though they that kind of matches. Hey, Jay Bance is watching from the audience. All right, so let's see here. Dun. All right, so fact or crap? Australian entertainer Dame Edna Everage is the only woman to win the Miss Australia. Oh, wow, this is just kind of dumb. Here we go. Here we go. Different question. All members of the College of Cardinals, no matter where they live, are automatic citizens of Vatican City. Fact or crap?
Fact.
Okay, Greg says fact.
Fact.
Okay. Ben, what do you say? Ben says crap. Ben is wrong. Ben is wrong here. He's lost a point. He's lost the only point he has, quite frankly. But meanwhile, Skojo, you have 3 points now, and Greg has 1. Da-da-da-da.
Wait, are they booing me?
All right. Fact or crap? Singer Krista Berg's daughter won the Miss World pageant. Skojo?
Oh, Miss World pageant. Is that the one that Trump bought?
No, that's Miss America.
No. He had Miss Universe. That's right.
Miss Universe. It's still a different pageant.
I'm gonna say fact because I have no idea.
Okay. Greg?
I'm gonna say crap to make things interesting.
Make things interesting, okay? Ben. Ben's not here at the moment, so
Yeah, Ben's
I'm gonna
getting
give
a
him.
mic.
I'm gonna give him. Let's see, where's a coin here? All right, a random chance here. All right, so if it's head, it's fact. If it's tails, it's crap. It's heads. He says fact. So, it's fact. It is, so Skojo, you actually lose a
Aw.
point. And Greg gets a point, and Ben gets his 1 point back.
Good, because
Wah.
I'd forgotten what I'd said until you told me that I had gotten the point.
All right, next question. Fact or crap, Winston Churchill wrote a series of books on fly fishing.
Crap.
Ooh, that was a very quick answer from you, Greg. Why are you so sure about that?
True fact. It's a true fact.
True lies? It's true lies. So, Greg, you said crap. Skojo says fact. Okay. And Ben, Winston Churchill wrote a series of books on fly fishing. Fact or crap? He says crap. And the answer is... Greg, what do you think you got? You think you got it right?
Well, if I thought I got it wrong, I wouldn't have said what I said.
Well, you could have just been guessing, like Skojo probably was.
Wait, that means I was wrong if you're saying that. Because
Well,
I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure I'm correct.
Okay, well, Greg, let's find out what your answer is. You're correct. It's crap.
Wow.
So Ben gets a point, Skojo gets a point, Greg gets a point.
I
Skojo
lose a
loses a point,
I
and
lose a
Greg
point.
gets a point.
No,
All
I
right.
will take.
Mr. Silver.
I will take points.
My logic was if I would have heard about it at this point.
Of all people, you certainly.
Of all people.
All people. All right, next question. There are 2 different Harrison Fords on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Fact or crap?
There are 2. What was it? 2.
Harrison Fords.
Oh, Harrison Ford.
2 different Harrison Fords on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh. Well, there's one Harrison Ford who may be, Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Who is the other Harrison Ford?
Fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Sorry,
with
Ben, it won't unmute you.
Fact is also good.
All right, so Ben says crap, and both of you say fact. Yeah. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's fact. There are, in fact, 2 different Harrison Fords on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So there's that. All right. Moving right along in
one's
search of good times and good news. Great. Jay Benz has been playing along in the audience, and I've just been completely not noticing.
Has he been getting it right?
He did get the last one right. So there's that. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Greg, you may know this one. The Boston Bruins once defeated the Boston Celtics in a charity game of underwater football. Fact or crap? Yeah, Ben, give it a shot. Try getting out and then getting back in. So, what is the answer? What are you saying? You saying crap?
I'm saying crap.
You're saying crap. Ben put in fact.
I'm gonna say fact too, because I have no idea.
Because you have no idea.
I can't figure out where here they would have hosted it.
Maybe at like a big pool at UMass or something. All right, so we have Ben saying fact. You get Greg saying crap and Skojo saying fact. Sorry to say, sad to report. Skojo, it's crap.
Aw.
You're
That's what I get
down.
That's what I get for agreeing with Ben.
Kick him while he's
Yep.
down.
So, bring you guys up to date on the scores. Greg is at 5 points, Skojo is at 1, and Ben is holding his own at a respectable 2. All right. Let's give the next question a go. Fact or crap? Mike Nash, a Microsoft vice president, couldn't install Microsoft Windows Vista on his laptop. Fact or crap? Well, actually, Skojo, you tell me, is Vista hard to install? I haven't had to install it in forever.
I didn't ever use Vista. Vista's one of those Microsoft systems where you skip it.
You skip you skip every other version.
Yeah, you went from like XP to 7, and you're just
7.
like, whatever.
Ben, the question was, Mike Nash, a Microsoft vice president, couldn't install Microsoft Windows Vista on his laptop.
I'm going to assume that it's a fact because executives, hopefully none of the executives are listening to this, don't know how to use computers.
Ben agrees with you also.
It's unanimous.
Oh, man. I'm wrong then.
We're all in this together.
All in this together. Well, group decisions seem to pay off because you're all absolutely correct.
A rising tide floats all goats.
In fact, Microsoft VP could not install Windows Vista on his computer. Jay Vance also gets an audience point because he said fact as well. He's at a score of 0. He was a -1. All right, so fact or crap? McDonald's writes angry letters whenever a dictionary includes an entry for McJob. All right, so let's see. It says he's
Wait,
hidden.
repeat that?
Ooh. McDonald's
says,
writes a nasty
angry
letter.
letters whenever a dictionary includes an entry for McJobs.
Crap.
Why crap?
Because McDonald's is going to do something more effective than writing angry letters.
They didn't say the lawyer wasn't. It was McDonald's lawyer that writes the letter.
I just feel like they would go directly to the company and not like.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just the phrasing is strange, you know.
I feel
Ben.
like any publicity is good publicity. And
All right, I think I found the problem with Ben. Ben, leave and try coming back in one more time. I think you're gonna get it this time. So, Ben said true. So,
I'm gonna say false.
you're gonna say false. Okay.
Whatever Ben says, I'm gonna say the opposite.
I don't know. He was right last time. Greg, what say you? Ben, I think we have you,
back?
Ben.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I live. I am not just a weird thing on the chat. Oh, my goodness, that was annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine. Greg, what are you saying? Fact or
I
crap?
said crap, didn't I?
You say crap.
I was the first one to
Okay.
speak, and I forgot what I said.
So I'm going to put you down for crap. Skojo, have you settled on an answer? Are you gonna
I
align?
told you what I'm gonna do.
All right. I'm just giving you the opportunity here.
I'm
'cause,
going
let
against.
it be said.
I'm going for a low score.
You're going for a low score. You're taking up Churba's traditional post. Well, as it turns out, it's actually true.
Yes, 3 points.
Actually, Ben, you're at 4 points.
Oh, I'm
now.
at 4 points. Oh, party on.
Yeah, right.
Am I at 4 or am I at 5?
Greg, you're at 5.
I'm at 5.
You have 5
Okay.
points. J-Bands has 1 point now. He's playing off in the audience. So, Scojo, you're tied with J-Bands, who's not even on the show.
I'm just choosing randomly.
Yeah, right. Okay, so next question. Fact or crap? Because of a typo, the 1931 Wicked Bible says, "Thou shalt commit adultery." Fact or crap?
What's a wicked Bible?
Sounds like
I
an
don't
evil
know.
Bible.
You mean a Wiccan Bible?
No,
or
no.
A wicked.
Wicked.
Thou
Wait a
shalt.
minute. Wouldn't the Wicked Bible?
Yeah, wouldn't that be like
Say-
in favor
No.
of
Yeah,
wouldn't-
horrible shit?
Yeah, no, but wouldn't
Guys,
you want to say?
I have words on cards in front of me. I read the cards and
Well, we
keep track
already-
of the score.
We already established that the crocodile question is BS.
That
we already-
established nothing.
We
Oh, you're just
established that you have
Okay,
the ability
okay.
to override
Hang on,
cards.
Hang on. Okay? I have some knowledge here. The Wicked Bible, sometimes called Adulterous Bible or Sinner's Bible, is the Bible published in 1631 by Robert Barker and Martin Lucas, the royal printers in London, which was meant to be a reprint of the King James Bible.
Oh, if that's the knowledge, then yeah, obviously true.
Okay?
Yeah.
Ben saying true.
Wait,
Greg,
but,
what say you?
but it said this was the 1931 pressing.
1631. 16.
1631.
Okay, I had
Yeah.
auditory dyslexia.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going with true.
Yeah,
Going
I'm
with
also
true?
going with true.
Okay. Well, let's find out what the answer is. It's true.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yep, turns out that a misprint made it okay to commit adultery. In fact, encouraged. So, moving right along. Oh, let's see. Did Jay Bance get it right? He got it right. The Wicked Bible, apparently a Bible printed in Boston. Fact or crap, the American Mustache Institute is dedicated to, quote, protecting the rights of and discriminating against mustached Americans. Fact or crap?
The Anti-Discrimination Act?
No, the American Mustache Institute.
American mustache.
Wait, they are for
They're
the rights of.
they're dedicated to protecting the rights and the rights of and fighting discrimination against mustached Americans.
Okay, I'm not sure if you said fighting the time before, which made it very confusing.
Fighting discrimination against.
You know, I can actually see this because I have a few of my friends who work at Disneyland, and a few years ago, you couldn't have any facial hair on at all. But now, I guess Disneyland, like they
Which is
whatchamacallit,
weird
they
because Disney had a pencil mustache for the entirety of his career.
Yeah, I know, because there's this thing called the Disney look, and if you work at Disney or you're a cast member, you can't have a mustache if you work on stage or
And
inside
the
the
Disney
park.
look doesn't include Walt Disney.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. So I'm going to say fact.
I'm gonna say fact as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also a fact.
Okay. And let's see what the answer is. Turns out, it's correct. It's actually a fact.
Yeah, never bet against crazy groups defending the rights of some random thing.
Nope.
Jay Bance, however, lost a point. He also says that Ben looks like someone who's currently in witness protection program or in a documentary on the mob.
Okay, truth be told, I look like this because I woke up 2 hours ago. I work graveyard shift.
No,
no,
it's
the
because,
lighting.
it's because you're
It's because
backlit.
yeah,
Oh,
you're backlit
let me fix
with no
that.
key lighting.
Let me fix that.
Hold on a second. I got the
Well,
perfect
at least you
thing
didn't
for
say I
this.
look like a hoarder.
What?
No.
Do I look better now?
You
Yes.
look much better. You are at
Considerably.
least partially lit.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So
You're never gonna invite me back, are you?
No. I'm gonna invite you back. Let's see here. Fact or crap? The Oregon State Highway Department once tried to blow up a 45-foot sperm whale that had washed up on shore. Fact or crap?
Fact.
Okay.
Fact.
Why fact? Scotch?
I read the article.
You know about this?
Yeah, I know about it.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna give you
go with
guys-
I'm gonna go with Skoja. I'm gonna say fact as well.
I'm gonna go and give you guys points across the board because it is in fact a fact.
Yeah, isn't that the one that went horribly wrong, where they blew it up?
You know,
and
I
it
wouldn't
shot
put
Is there a way
back?
for that to go horribly right?
I wouldn't
Let's
put it
be
past the
honest.
Oregon State Highway Department because, quite frankly, they're a bunch of hard asses. All right, so as it stands, the points are Ben 7, Skojo 4, and Greg 8, with Jay Bance in the audience with a score of 2. So, a couple more questions ought to do it. All right. Fact or crap? Las Vegas refuses to allow McDonald's within the city limits because it is, quote, too tacky.
Oh, that's crap.
Crap.
That's totally crap. There, I've seen McDonald's on the strip. It's there. That's crap.
I'm gonna go with it's also crap because apparently you guys have been to Las Vegas recently.
I've never been to Las Vegas. I just know capitalism.
Well, yeah, I also it's weird. Sometimes towns have that like rule where they won't let a chain in anywhere near their main strip.
Yes, but it's
Places,
Vegas.
Las Vegas?
Yeah,
No,
that would
it's-
just be ironic.
That is completely and utterly crap. Over at the oh god, what was it? The Mandalay? No, yeah, the Mandalay Bay. No, the
Mandalay
Luxor
Bay.
Casino Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's a McDonald's in the food court. It's there. I've eaten there.
Oh
I
boy.
went there for a wedding last year with my girlfriend, and I was flat broke, and that was the only place I could afford to eat.
Well,
Oh,
sounds like
wow.
we're gonna lose a point, right?
Oh boy. No, you all got a point. There is.
Okay,
You
good.
all said crap. So yeah, there's no such law. Which brings us up to
The ACLU would
Greg
have had.
having 9 points. Greg,
Oh,
if you
no.
get the next question right, you are going to win the game. So let's hear this. Let's see here. Ooh, what's So, fact or crap? Sean Connery turned down a chance to play Gandalf in the recent Lord of the Rings trilogy. Now, Greg, before you answer this question, I'm going to give you the opportunity to wager points. And I'm actually going to give everybody the opportunity to wager points. So, there is the possibility that if Greg gets it wrong, one of you could still win. So, what say you guys? Ben,
Yeah,
what do you think the answer is, and are you willing to wager points?
I'm willing to wager points.
All right, how many points do you want to wager?
Let's go with 3.
3 points. Okay.
And the
What's
question
his current
was
score?
that. What was that, Greg?
What would that, if he gets that question right, what would that put his score up to?
If he gets that question right, he'd get a score of 11,
Okay.
which would mean he would win. Assuming it isn't a tie and multiple people win. Greg, what say? Oh, hold on a second though. Ben, what was your answer on that? Fact or crap?
The question was if Sean Connery turned down the role of Gandalf the Grey, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay. Greg? Fact or
4
crap?
points. It's a fact.
4 points to fact.
You're looking I'm on the prices right now. Oh my gosh.
Right. Da, 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 da. All right. Skojo? You have nothing to lose here.
Yeah,
you could
can I-
wager.
can I-
Also doesn't have enough to win.
Can I also can I
he
wager
does.
20
if
points?
he wagers. Well, you can only wager as many points as you have.
What if I want to
But
go into
you
debt?
do have enough points that, at best, you could make a tie for the win. If you do win, if you are correct on your answer. So, fact or crap? And how many points?
All of my points?
You're gonna wager all 5 points, and what are you gonna say? Fact or crap?
I'm gonna say. Ooh. You know what? I'll just have to go. I'm gonna go for. Crap.
Okay. Now, are all of you content on your answers?
That depends. What was mine?
You said fact, Greg.
Here's the same thing
Okay,
as
then
mine,
yes.
dude.
You said
I was.
fact.
I knew what I thought, but I wasn't sure if that was what I said.
Okay. All right. So, on the answer of whether or not Sean Connery turned down a chance to play Gandalf in the recent Lord of the Rings trilogy, the answer is... It's fact!
Yeah.
So we have a two-way tie between Greg and Ben. Ben making quite an excellent showing for his first time on the show. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. Woohoo! So, that has been fact or crap. Oh, by the way, Jay Vance wagered 1 point, so now he has 2 points. So that was fact or crap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to our happy, wonderful guests, Skojo, Greg, and Ben. Ben, who once again is the host of the Fake Nerd Podcast. Ben, where can they find your podcast at?
They can find me on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, pretty much everywhere where podcasts are listened to, except for SoundCloud. For some reason, it gives us problems. I don't know why.
SoundCloud seems to give a lot of
gone.
Yeah,
But
but
got
yeah,
like days left in it.
but yeah, definitely iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. You can find us there on the Fake Nerd Podcast. We try to put up an episode every Sunday. We also have a few commentaries from the first 2 Transformers films up there. So yeah, give it a listen. Tell us what you think.
All right. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you once again to our guests, and you will hear us next time on Friday Night Party Line. Good night, everybody.